Hello and welcome to Gap38.
Hello.
Hello.
Right hand.
Hello.
Right hand with wiggly fingers. Left hand. Wave with straight arm. Right.
Wave of the straight arm with any hand is still problematic.
You know it was left arm.
Yeah, but it's still problematic. Not as problematic as the right arm, but it's still problematic.
Right. Do we go back to hello?
No,
Hello.
we just abandon abusing the leader of Doge because Doge is no longer a thing. It's not even that it's not relevant. It has been disbanded.
Nigel Farage has a Doge minister.
What?
Well, he's not a minister, but Nigel Farage has a Doge person. Yes, that's it. The reform spokesman for Doge.
Yeah, what is it with fascism and a need to appear to be cutting the budget?
Well, because they're all greedy bastards and they want everything for themselves. Anyway, before we get into that, hello to everybody. Right? Hello if you're new. Right? If you're not new, we're still going to do this anyway. Right? But hello if you're new. And if you are new, hello and welcome. Right? This is completely improvised. The next half an hour is not scripted. It is not planned. Right? Say not planned. We have one or two topics that we may wish to discuss. Right? We have maybe one or two comments from people that do watch this that they may wish us to discuss. That being said, we have no idea what that. Well, we have no idea what we're going to say, how we're going to say it, who we're going to say it about, or why we're going to say it.
We know why we're going to say it because we think it might be funny for you to watch.
Yes, and of course the world's gone mad.
Mad.
Driving home from the gym this morning, I wondered who left the bag of idiots open because they were absolutely everywhere.
It's not gone mad. It's been mad for years. The only thing is now is that we live in an interconnected media state, in which case means that we can see the madness more readily and with more availability, especially with the likes of social media, where everyone has a voice now that can be heard by everyone else at all times of the day, which means that everyone is consistently being an idiot to someone else.
Absolutely. That being said, when you watch this, there is but one trigger warning. Because we will say something that will offend, upset, offend somebody somewhere.
At some point in history.
Yes. Not even when you're watching this in 20 years' time, when you're watching it back, and I'm in my box and you're rich and famous, I'll go, well, in 2025, on the 27th of September, you said...
28th.
All right, okay.
Sorry, I just had to count because we're recording this early, so I just had to count what day we publish this. 28th.
Yeah, but it won't be the 28th because you said it 4 days early.
We'll said it at some point early because we pre-record these.
Anyway, so there is one trigger warning. The one trigger warning is...
My head hurts. Okay, so there's two trigger warnings now.
Right. There's two trigger warnings.
The first one is my head hurts.
And the second one is trigger warnings. Right, you've been told. You have been told. So anyway, the first thing...
We're improvising the trigger warnings now.
First thing. Right, face facts. I've spent £50,000 on 100 facial surgeries to achieve perfection. I'm a work of art and hate hanging around with ugly people.
Is this Kim Kardashian or Michael Jackson?
No, this is a property manager. Right, says he plans to have more surgeries on his body next. Right, I don't know if you can see this because I took a screenshot of the thing. Right, this is perfection. Apparently,
you're gonna want to show the audience that.
That is apparently what a perfect face looks like.
Hey, there's been an avalanche in Lego City.
All I can say is if you spent 50k on 100 facial surgeries
and you look like that,
get
a refund.
Yeah, or a new surgeon, or whatever you do. If it gets too hot, don't lay out in the sun or don't sit next to a coal fire or a real fire because it will just go. Ugh.
It'll look like he's been in Madame Tussauds.
Melted down.
Have you seen the photos of the mannequins after the waxworks after the Madame Tussauds fire that happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll look like
Yeah, it looks like something out of a horror film.
Mm.
Then
Yeah.
again, so do some of the waxwork statues because they're not actually that good.
In Madame Tussauds they are. The
Not,
one in Blackpool that we went to was shit, but
I say not all of them.
oh no,
Madame
the one
Tussauds are
in
good.
Madame Tussauds I think they're pretty good. But then
Yeah, they have one or two
excuse
that
me.
are worse than the rest.
Yeah.
For
No, they're
example,
not worse than the rest because they're so realistic and you walk past and go, shit, is that what I really look like?
I say, for example, Mark Zuckerberg that looks more human than Mark Zuckerberg does.
Yeah, exactly. The Michael Jackson one would look like more real than Michael Jackson did. There'll be less plastic and wax in it. They have to take scrapings to make it. Yeah, Michael, yes, we sit down. Okay, we're just going to take a little scraping. Okay, just put it on your waxwork. Is that okay? Yes, okay. Does it hurt? I don't hurt.
I don't feel a thing.
Yeah, there's so much plastic. I have no nerve endings.
Well, there is one good thing about him having so many plastic surgeries and so many reconstruction surgeries.
So, go on.
Every single plastic surgery has a serial number,
Right.
right? So heaven forbid that he ever dies under suspicious circumstances and his face is horribly mutilated to the point no one can recognise him. He's still got the ID number to be worked out for.
Right. Okay. We've got this ID number. 247899900724537872190 Alpha Bravo Zulu 124789. No plastic surgeon's done that many operations. Dash 12435. / Go on. Hello, Timpers. Tem, haven't heard anything from Tem this week because for some reason it didn't upload to Twitter.
X.
Our
Our X feed has been
X vector,
having problems.
Perhaps Donald's gone, I don't like the way they keep doing impressions of me because it's wrong. Just like mine.
No, they aren't doing bad impressions of me. They're doing brilliant impressions of me. Their impressions of me are the best impressions of me, second only to my own impressions of me, because I am a brilliant impressionist. You see, I have worked with world-class impressionists, and they say that I am the best, so much better than they are at doing impressions. I am the best impressionist. You see, they love me. I am a perfect impressionist. I am.
Thank you, Mr. President. Can you do an impression of yourself?
Sorry, don't you mean thank you, Mr. President?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President. It's like
I still can't believe he did that.
It's like you're welcome, Prime Minister Starmer. Let's patronisingly pat you on the back. It's just brilliant. That was just brilliant. So, right, you're right.
Cheers.
Right. So, have we heard from Chimply? Have we heard from the good Lord Chimply? Hello, good Lord Chimply.
Because it did make its way onto Spotify, so we have heard from the good Lord Chimply.
The good Lord Chimply, has he done his usual 2-paragraph sort of response?
Yes.
Or was it Jeeves that typed it for him under dictation? Well, you haven't worked that one out yet, have we?
No. It's probably reply and question, because we always have questions for the
Well,
Lord.
I've got to,
Normally because his replies just
raise questions.
Yeah, open more questions than they solve.
Yes.
So we have.
Pardon you, do that down the microphone. They're the poor listeners.
I just want them to be certain that I was drinking something and I wasn't just holding a cup to my mouth to make it look good.
Oh, like this?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'll put this down now then. That was coffee, I promise you.
Yeah, it was until we started talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. What's the chimper said?
Hi, chums.
Hi, Jimmy.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
We're on hi.
Hi.
Now with the good Lord.
With the good Lord.
Oh.
The good Lord Jimbers.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, chums. I can assure you both that my relationships with my staff are quite par for the course in my circle. Hire your own bath butler and see for yourselves.
Ah, you see what we say about it raises more questions than it answers. What's the next bit?
Yeah, I will admit he did put a toothy smiling face emoji with that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
and
Go on.
sorry, I just
Don't just read it to yourself. They want to know, and I want to know.
yeah, no.
No, we do.
I was as I was seeing it, I was questioning life choices,
Right.
specifically the life choices that got me here.
Okay.
Could one of you play King Charles and the other Harry, meeting up with Harry worming his way back into the royal family? Father,
I believe it's Your Majesty to you. It's Your Majesty first, and then Sir after that.
but Your Majesty, Father.
No, it's Your Majesty and then Sir.
Look. I know we've not always seen eye to eye,
No.
but your brother,
Yeah.
you still talk to him, don't you?
Well, occasionally.
And you would consider him to be a member of the family still?
Not quite, no.
But you do still talk to him, don't you?
No.
And he does still have his own castle or palace, yes?
No.
What is that buzzing?
It's your phone.
Here's
Someone's
my
trying to
one.
call you.
And I can deal with that later.
Yes. No.
I do apologise to our listeners if they heard the buzzing.
Was that Megan seeing to see, so calling to see if you wormed your way back in?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was it was POTUS.
POTUS. Yeah.
POTUS. Patronising POTUS.
Patronising POTUS.
Yes. Your brother's best friend, might I add. Well, best surviving friend.
Maybe not. Yes.
I mean, after the one that owned the island, that is.
Yes. Yes.
But yes, Papa.
Yes.
Papa. I have a question.
Yes.
Now I know you aren't a big fan of my wife.
Yeah.
But then your dad wasn't really a big fan of your first either, was he?
Well, no, not really. I don't suppose. No.
And
no, you mean your late mother?
Yes.
You're saying that Grandpapa did not like your mother.
Well, I've been seeing what people have been saying.
Yes,
but
that's only what people have been saying. There's no evidence of that.
The same way there's no evidence that he caused her death.
Yes, you do know, don't you, when you're how to tell when the audience with you is finished.
I know how the people tell when the audience with you is finished.
Yeah, so you're no longer a royal, so you're now part of the people.
I do still have the title. Thank you, Father. That's a thumb, that's a finger, that's a finger. Father?
God! Captain of the Guards.
I'm talking to my father. Talking to my papa.
No. You're talking to your Majesty. You're talking to your king.
My papa.
Mind you, I'm no longer your king because you're...
I still have British citizenship.
Not for long. I'm having a word with the Home Office of Somerset House about that. Yes,
but
it's no. You've treachery, treason. You've got against your nana. You've got against your nana, and now me.
Didn't Grandpapa say something similar to that when you married Mother?
No.
Well, not to your face, anyway.
No, he didn't say anything like that. So, look at that. You're making me really uncomfortable. Unlike my brother, I sweat these days.
You know he's worried, right? Well, you know he's got excited, right? He was scrolling through the internet the other day, and he apparently found a 15-year-old Escort on eBay for £500.
Yeah,
didn't realise he was looking at a car.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, so he told
Yes,
you
yes.
about it as well.
Yeah. Yes. Apparently, he wouldn't stop. Yeah. Make up your own jokes on that one. That's sweet innocent me.
Yeah, all right.
All right, sweet innocent, not so little.
Sweet or innocent for you?
No, both.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So anyway, Harry, as audience is done, you can go back to America now.
Well, you see, is that
No,
it's William.
no, you're Harry. I do know the difference between my children. William's the one with no hair, like.
Yes, but he's the reason why I'm back here.
He's not going to lend you any more money.
I'm not after money.
Yeah.
He told me about your diagnosis,
All right. Yeah.
about the fact that it's true.
Yes.
I just came back to support you and to be with you. And
Oh, you're talking about the medical diagnosis?
yes.
I thought you meant the diagnosis. I've actually been finally diagnosed as a horrible bastard, so you can fumble.
No, your medical diagnosis.
Yes.
Your ailment, good father.
Yeah.
Good papa. Yes, and I just wanted to be with you and support you through it.
Right.
I understand how difficult it can be. And I know you've got all of the rest of the family and all of the staff around, but I just feel so bad that I can't be here for you. And I just want to be here to support you in these trying times for you, Papa.
Yeah.
So please, Papa.
No. No, you can fuck off.
Papa.
No, you made your bed in America. You can go.
Papa.
You can go.
I was doing what the embassy isn't allowed to.
Yes. Guard.
I was
Captain
doing
of the guard.
what the embassy isn't allowed to.
Captain of the guards, take this man away. This could be the first trial deportation between us and America, us and the USA. One out, none in.
You don't even want to swap me for POTUS?
No. No.
Let your brother get his best friend back. Go
No.
live in Windsor again.
No.
I saw you do that, you
No.
know. I know you betrayed me.
No. No, it's just not true. This is just not true. POTUS was here as a state visit, basically because being the king of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth and the protector of the faith, I have to be seen to be doing stuff. I didn't actually want to be doing stuff. I have to be seen to be doing stuff. It's royal duties, you know. You have to be seen to you have to be seen to be doing things that you don't like doing. Unlike you, where you just do things that only you want to do because Meghan has told you that you want to do them. That's it. No, go,
Papa,
go, finish.
It is manipulation.
Yes, but as the senior role, you're the one that's supposed to be doing the manipulating, not be manipulated.
But Papa, it's not.
But
it's never as simple as that. You know this, Papa.
But by some divorcee
Papa, it's never as simple as that.
who's shown almost all the bits to the entire world.
You
being
know
the
it's not as simple as that.
Yes, it is. No, go away.
Very well, Papa, if that be it. Thor should have shot you in 91.
Yes, they missed. They missed. Right. Anyway, hope that clears things up, Timbers. But you're in more of a standing to understand these sort of things because you're part of the aristocracy.
So I hope we've done it justice for the way us measly commoners and plebeians would believe it to be.
Plebeians.
Plebeians.
Okay, right.
You forget that they always emphasise their vowel sound, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yes,
it's not a plebeian; it's a plebeian.
Yes, plebeian. Yes,
it's almost French.
Yeah, plebeian.
Yeah, they only emphasise the stressed vowel.
Oh, talking of POTUS's best mate Andrew.
Yep.
Right. Have you seen what Andrew's ex-wife has done?
No.
She sent an email to Jeffrey Epstein, apologising for insulting him, right, and telling him that he's one of the greatest people and friends that they've ever had.
When was this?
Eh?
When was this?
This was this week.
Oh, he's been dead for years.
No, it's one that's been uncovered, Jeff.
That's what I asked. When did she send it?
Oh, a couple of years ago. Right. Look at that. Britain recognises Palestine. How do you recognise a country? You go, oh, look, I know you. I know you from somewhere.
Looking at the shape of it, it's got that little squiggle on the coastline there.
Yeah, I know that
It's
from
got
somewhere.
that straight line strip there. We probably drew that straight line strip with a ruler and a pencil.
Probably, yeah.
It's got that straight line strip.
Yeah.
It's got that
Yeah,
weird little diagonal circular thing.
Yeah, we'll do some hangman. Go on.
Yeah.
First letter.
Looking at it, I think does it have an A in there?
Yeah, there's an A. There's a couple of A's, yeah. Yeah.
No A's there.
Yeah.
Any eyes?
Sorry?
Any eyes?
Yeah, there's an I. Yeah.
November N.
Yeah, there's an N at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Any E's?
There's one E. Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah. I'll tell you what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like a bit of the shape at the top of it looks like a bit of a palace.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then you've got the little drinking glass at the bottom of it.
Like a stein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Palace Stein.
Palestine. Yeah, we'll call it that.
Yeah.
We'll call
Let's call that Palace. Yeah, Palace Stein.
Palestine. Yeah.
It doesn't flow. It's a two-word thing. It's Palace Stein.
We could combine it and just call it Palestine.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, because that's how you'd order it, wouldn't it? If you was a cockney in a pub, you go, all right, mate, you'll have a pint of me Palestine.
Yeah. Yeah, Palestine.
Palestine. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So it's like, whoa, we know it from somewhere.
So
yeah, we recognise that.
Yeah, around the corner, that big rectangular one with the slight weird edge on the top and the side where the coast is.
Yeah,
that
is oh, what is it? Is got train lines running through it.
Yeah.
It is
got train lines running through it.
It's
got a large river where there's a night boat.
Is it a railway?
No, sort of.
Oh, you're talking about the other one.
Yeah, the one with the night boat.
Yeah, the one with the night boat. Yeah, where you row a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people are called Kai.
Yeah, that's only in one of the cities, though.
A lot of the oarsmen are called Kai, aren't they?
Yeah, it's only the city, though.
And they row.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only in the capital, though. What's the name of that?
It's an Irish fall, isn't it? It's Egypt.
Oh, that's who Alexander was.
Yeah. Alexander, Egypt. How do you recognise the country? Whoa, look, Scotland.
Yeah. So what's that big thing with a flat top, weird little skinny underbelly, and that weird little dangly dongle on the end?
Yeah. That's Italy, isn't it? Anyway,
I think he's one down in the metro like a boot.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, so Osama Starmer said that he recognises Palestine, right? David Lammy, he said that he's going to be looking at as he's now the ex-foreign secretary, he's now going to try and talk the new foreign secretary into recognising Narnia, Hogwarts, Pandora, and Gotham City.
Really? Really?
You wouldn't be surprised if Lammy said that, would you?
That's why I'm asking.
Because according to Lammy, Winston Churchill took over from who was the Prime Minister? Chamberlain took over from Chamberlain a couple of days before the Second World War.
Okay. Yesn't.
Yes. Anyway, home baked. Gen Z want to buy a pad near Greg's. Hungry house hunters want a home near Greg's. Young buyers say it's more important than being close to schools and transport links, studies say. They'd much rather be near pubs, cafes and shops and bakeries like Steak Bake King's Greg's.
Yeah, and I can explain why.
Because you're all too fucking lazy to cook.
No.
Or to learn to cook.
No, I can perfectly explain to you the reason why. because most of us aren't being given the opportunities to do the jobs that we've been off to university and college for in business administration, because certain people of older generations who are too lazy to listen to our concerns.
I've heard this before.
Yeah, because it's true.
Frequently.
Who are too lazy to listen to our concerns won't give us a chance. So instead, we're working in places like Greggs or McDonald's. Because of the cost of petrol, we would rather be living in walking distance to our work like we used to do back in villages.
Yes, it's not because that's where they work, it's because they're too bloody lazy to cook and feed. And that's
What survey have you got to prove that?
that is the Daily Star, so that must be right.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, the Daily Star, Gospel
Right.
of Only
Tom
Truths.
Evans, sales director of Purple Bricks, which did the research. Purple Bricks, which did the research. So we'll certainly be advising our estate agents to be clued up on where the local Greggs are. After these findings, more than a third, 36% of Gen Z say having a Greggs on your doorstep was better than an independent cafe or rival chain like Costa, 24%, Starbucks, 14%, or Pret, 7%. The bakery chain has 2,618 outlets across the UK. That includes 53 in Glasgow. On their radar, where homes average 100. Yeah, right, okay. London has 42, but might price out many young buyers with the average house price.
Yeah.
And they're now, I heard today, they're now looking at opening a pub as well, aren't they?
What, a Greggs pub?
A Greggs pub. Guess where?
Go on.
Newcastle. Well, yay. Well, I had to be up there, didn't it?
Well, you know,
I got no idea where that was.
I totally agree
That was
with
almost
Greggs.
like a Glaswegian Indian Geordie.
Well, I totally agree with Greggs.
Well, yay, isn't it?
I totally agree with Greggs.
No, gone Welsh.
You want to know the one thing I think Greggs have got absolutely right? Like looking at those numbers,
Yeah,
is the amount of cities that they've built. And they've built those cities on sausage rolls.
I think where you was going with that one. We built this city. We built this city on sausage rolls.
You know, that's genuinely been a fully made parody of the original.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't surprise me.
No, it has.
Gen Z. Again, Gen Z. You're in it this week, aren't you? Eat like kiddies. Yes, we know. Have you seen their table manners?
Well, oh, sorry that I just follow different cultures' eating habits. Also, have you seen?
I was having a go at Gen Z generally, not just you.
Saying it, and every time you finish doing one of the actions, you look at me. Certainly
Because you're a Gen Zer.
Certainly implies who
you're a Zer.
Also,
if it was somebody else of your age, I'd sit in there, I'd look at them as well.
Yeah, have you seen in the news as well this week?
Go on.
Right, Gen X write loads of lies about Gen Z.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. What paper did you read that in?
Oh, only in the Star, the Telegraph, the Mail. And I read it through the lies that they told, because of course they're not going to admit to telling lies, are they?
No, but well, some Gen Xers will admit to telling lies. Those that voted Labour won't. Gen Z, they wouldn't recognise one if it jumped up and bit them in the arse.
Couldn't pull water without boots if the instructions were on the heel.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Couldn't organise a duck to water. Come on.
Piss ups in breweries?
No, that's just far too common a cliche, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, no, because the piss up's normally in a pub.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Like Labour, right? You want to know the brilliant thing about the Labour Party?
They're going to get voted out in a week?
No. is they couldn't walk a horse to water, but they can sure make it drink.
Yes, that's very true. Oh, isn't that positive? I can make any horse drink. Right.
I'm the best at making horses drink.
Gen Z diners are ordering from children's menus to save cash. There we go. Because we can't get it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't you?
Some 58% of under 29 select cheaper kids' dishes when eating out. And more than a third of them, 36%, reckon leaving a tip should be banned.
Why don't you leave your job, then try and find a job without putting on any of your work experience skills, see how far you get, and when you do finally get one, try and live on the minimum wage that we get given.
I will not do that because
you know that we can't afford to live.
Because 25, 30 years ago, I was in a very similar position.
What, when you could walk into a shop and say, here's my CV, can I have a job, please?
Yeah,
and they would go,
it wasn't.
Maybe we'll discuss it.
Wasn't that easy then? It wasn't easy then.
You always tell me.
When I left school, right, there was 3.5 million unemployed and the number was rising.
You always tell me the way you got your first job was walking into that shop every day saying, can I have a job?
Yeah.
Can I have a job?
Yeah.
Can I have a job?
Yeah.
And the guy finally got sick of you doing that and gave you a job.
Yeah.
If I was to do that today...
Do you know how many shops like to do that too?
If I did that today, no matter where it was, I would be banned, blacklisted, told to go online, and then just completely ignored online.
Did you know how many shops I had to do that with?
Well, no, because you only ever mention it on the... I do it on one shop because you love to make it sound like it was easy back then. But now that I'm telling you that it's far more difficult than it was for you back then, you're now backpedaling on the claims that you've made because you're now realising that we are actually struggling and we can't just walk into shops and harass them for a job. You're doing exactly what Labour do.
I'm just saying, well, I use that as an example. That's because that's what I used to do. I'm not going to tell you that I did it with 50 shops a day. Yeah. Or just decided it's like them 3 or 4 shops I want to work in. I didn't actually even want to work in a shop. I didn't like shop work. Can't abide shop work. Can't abide working with the general public. That's why I became a mechanic and then a signalman for the railway.
You're supposed to say that part.
Bit late now, isn't it?
Oh my lord, I've just seen the time.
What are we up to?
33 minutes.
33 minutes. Right, time to say goodbye.
Oh.
Instead of having the family domestic, time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching. If for some reason you've survived and made it this long.
And you still are. Yes. Right. You can contact us. Please contact us. Gap38. Look at that. I got it first time then. Did you notice?
Yeah, and I had to move from your finger along.
Yes. Got it first time. Gap38, as spelled there, big G, little AP, 38 in the numbers, no spaces, _official. That's Twitter, isn't it? X.
Yep.
X.
_official is our X.
Yeah.
Gap38 as it is on YouTube. And Gap38 in the beginning on Spotify.
Please like, subscribe,
or follow, or whatever it is on that platform.
Yeah, do whatever you need to do on that follow to platform us.
On that platform to follow us, I think you meant to say.
That is what I meant to say. And I realised that was what I meant to say, but I was too busy saying platform on that follow.
That you just sort of stuck with it.
I just sort of went with it.
Because improv is all about
wrong and strong.
Failing uphill.
Failing and failing big.
Yeah, failing up the ladder.
Yes. Yes. So please leave us a message. Leave us a comment, even if it's your shit. Don't do this again. You can leave us that comment. We'll probably ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, actually, we would ignore that one, wouldn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll ignore that one. Yeah. Yeah. Tell your friends, tell your enemies.
Yeah, if you liked it, tell your friends. If you didn't, tell your enemies. Their views are just as good as yours.
Tell your wife, tell your parents, tell your husbands, tell your girlfriend, your fiance, your boyfriend, your girlfriend.
Probably don't tell your parents, depending on your age.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to tell your kids either if they're under 18. But if your kids are over 18, tell your kids.
Yeah. Well, okay. If your
If
kids are over 18, or if you believe they're mature enough to handle it, tell your kids.
Or if they're, I'm not gonna go that way.
Go on.
I'm not gonna mention politics or what side of the fence to fall and how far that way you want to be,
Goodbye.
or how far that way you want to be.